3 more to go. The Bengals plus 550 to win the AFC. These are pretty close in odds here, actually. Closer in odds than I would have thought for these top 3. But the 3 elite teams.
3 elite teams, right? This is, you categorize this, and I'm a little surprised that they're behind the Bills.
Me too, a little bit.
I'm a little shocked by that. Bengals, though, they fall into the category of, like, there's not much to look at to think that things aren't, we know the O-line. We'd like to see it be better. I got that. I think it will be. This is safeties. The safeties they had a special pair of safeties the last few years. Jesse Bates and Von Bell were quietly one of the better safety duos in all of football. It's why this defense was so good. They were versatile. They could put a lot of pressure on those guys. That's the system Lou Anarumo runs up there. They'll continue to put pressure on their corners and safeties. I think they can do it, but we got to watch it. One, we know Dax Hill, who we loved 2 years ago coming out of the draft and from Michigan, he's Jesse Bates. That's who we compared him to in the draft. Remember that?
Yeah.
So that's why they drafted him. And then the other guy, Nick Scott. I'm a huge Nick Scott fan. He got lost in the shuffle with the Rams a little bit because they have a lot of stars on that defense, right? But he will be a guy that I promise, because this team is going to be in a lot of big games this year where people are going to go, man, who is this crazy 33 running around the field hitting like he's Ray Lewis or flying around? He is good in coverage, and for his size, and an incredibly aggressive tackler. So, again, cheating once again as I am, Chris Simms, but you guys got the gist.
I'm cheating too because I didn't want to pick another rookie here, but, I mean, that front 4, the starters are, I think, top 5 probably in the NFL when you got Sam Hubbard and DJ Reader and B.J. Hill and Trey Hendrickson there.
Yeah. And
so I went with the first-round rookie Myles Murphy because he was 28th overall out of Clemson. It's been noted he's not, necessarily the run stopper. Will we see some of that early on? Will he be able to give maybe Trey Hendrickson some early downs
some
off
breath.
and save him for some pass rush situations?
That's right.
And so I think that would be interesting to see for Myles Murphy.
Agreed. He's got a good first step. You heard me through I didn't love his bend and some of that stuff, right? But, what I like about what you're saying there is you're exactly right about the front 4. It's tops in the league, but they rely on them a lot. They could use a little more depth and guys to spell them and keep them fresh late in games, especially when you're going to play some teams in the AFC who are going to have some big behemoth offensive lines. I mean, we saw that. The Chiefs have that. The Ravens have that. You're going to have to deal with the Browns, of course, have that, right? So that's where you like, hey, Joseph Asai to take the next step. Zach Carter, who played a lot for them last year out of Florida, was really good. And then you add Myles Murphy to that, and like we talk about with all great teams, they really have like 7 or 8 D linemen, right? And that's what the Eagles did to people, is what the 49ers have done to people. They can just send waves of people at you. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. I appreciate it. As always, the NFL season is right around the corner, so now it's your turn to hit subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. If you want to get all the training camp battles, preseason film review, playoff predictions, and much, much more, you know where to find it. It's right here, Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Please subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.